Welcome Earthlings, thanks for tuning in. First things first, huge thanks to Ryan and Angie from Happy Healthy Vegan. They've given me a few shout outs on social media. Ryan wore one of my shirts in a video, and most recently they actually made a video about me. The link to that video will be in the description. They posted it yesterday and my channel went from 40 subscribers up to 1,000 today. Seriously, that is absolutely insane. I can't thank you enough, and thanks to everyone who came to my channel with positivity. While most of my new viewers are being very supportive and kind, there are already people spreading hate. Seriously, my first week on YouTube and I already have haters? Now I have enough people on my side saying, don't worry about it, brush them off, and that's exactly what I plan on doing. But first, I thought I'd make just one video to shut the haters up and answer some legitimate questions that I have been asked multiple times. So let's start with the haters. I am seriously so surprised to see how many people are calling me a fake natty. Let me start off by saying that I am all for exposing people who lie about their drug use. Seriously, I've watched every fake natty video out there. Since I have watched all those videos, I know the most effective ways to determine scientifically whether or not someone is natural. One of the most effective ways to determine if someone is a drug-free lifter is FFMI, or fat-free mass index. It's been shown that a natural athlete can't have an FFMI over 25. Sometimes with the best genetics, they can pass it by a few decimal points, but we're just gonna keep it at 25 right now. So let's take a look at my FFMI. We're gonna go with my best conditioning just to give the haters the benefit of the doubt. So the best shape I've ever been in was when I was on stage for my physique competition. On the day of the show, I weighed in at 160 pounds. And I didn't really get that lean. I'd say I was at about 7% body fat. But to give you haters the advantage, we're gonna go with 6%. And I am 5 foot 8 inches tall, giving me an FFMI of 23.1. That means that even in my best condition, I am 2 points below the natural limit. Now, one of the things that got to me a little was the fact that some of the people accusing me of being on steroids were vegans. Seriously guys, you're gonna go after another vegan saying he's a fake natty? Are you out of your fucking minds? You guys are legitimately saying that a vegan can't look like me unless they take steroids? Do you not realize that that's gonna make people think they need to eat animals or do drugs to make gains? So to the vegan haters out there, you are completely idiotic to accuse me of doing drugs. Another comment that I saw a few times was people comparing me to Grego Gallagher of Kino Body. They're saying that since I'm bigger than Grego Gallagher, who is a fake natty, then I definitely have to be on something. Honestly guys, I cannot say that Kino Body is a fake natty. No offense to him, I'm sure he knows it, especially if he is natural. He is well within the natural limit. The guy just maintains a very low body fat, so he always looks really good. When I was cutting for my competition, obviously I was losing weight. But even though I was losing body fat and a little bit of muscle, everybody said that I was looking way bigger. I lost about 20, maybe even 30 pounds for the competition, and I looked way bigger and better than I did before the cut. Especially when you shave and tan, it brings out so much definition, it makes you look ridiculous. So even though I may be bigger than Greg, when I'm bulking up, he's gonna look a lot better than me while he stays lean. Even though on stage, in my best condition, my FFMI is 2 points below the natural limit, lots of people were saying the only way I can prove that I'm natural is to take a drug test. Okay, fair enough. I can be tested for any drug, anytime, anywhere, and pass with flying colors. So let's do it. Fuck that. I'm not gonna pay that kind of money just to shut up a few haters. So if it's really that important to you that I take a drug test, I invite you to come here, pay for the test, watch me take it, and apologize after I make you look like a dumbass. So if you aren't willing to do that, I only have one thing to say to you. Alright, that's enough of that. On to the frequently asked questions. So since we were just talking about drugs, I thought I would address a question about drugs. The question is, have I always been straight edge? For those of you who don't know what that is, it's a way of life where you don't consume any drugs or alcohol or something that makes you not who you are. The answer to that is unfortunately no. I did start drinking around 6th grade and I didn't become straight edge until my sophomore year of high school. And just to be perfectly clear, no, I have never taken steroids. Do you really think the kid who doesn't even drink or smoke pot will do fucking steroids? I know this is a tough question, so I'll give you guys some time to think. Fuck no! Another question regarding drug use was, do I drink coffee or tea or take any caffeine? And I'm gonna answer that question with a clip of Ian MacKaye, one of the fathers of straight edge.
He said, "Whoa, you're drinking iced tea?" I said, "Yeah." I was like, "This is unsweetened iced tea." And, yeah. He was like, "Oh, My friend says caffeine's a drug. I said, oh, tell your friend, fuck you.
So yeah, sometimes I drink tea, sometimes I drink coffee. I don't depend on it. It doesn't make me somebody else. It's not a fucking drug. Okay, next question. People were asking me, how long have I been vegan? I am gonna be making a more detailed vegan transformation video, but for now, I'll sum it up real quick. Unfortunately, I did take baby steps. If I could go back and switch in a heartbeat, I would, but what's done is done. I'm vegan now. So in October of 2015, I took out red meat. In November, I took out poultry, and then in December, I took out fish. I spent a few months as a vegetarian, and then in March I decided not to buy any more animal products. So right now I've only been a vegan for about 3 or 4 months, but it is without a doubt the best decision I've ever made. And that's the biggest reason why I'm making these videos. I want to show everybody how a vegan lifestyle can benefit you, the animals, and the world. Now regarding that, one of the comments said that I'm probably new to veganism and I made all my gains as a meat eater like Brian Turner or John Venus. First off, thanks for putting me in the same category as Brian and John, but if you actually watch their videos, you would know that they're still making some awesome gains as vegans. Now, it's my opinion that if a vegan and a non-vegan eat the same amount of calories with the same macronutrient ratios, they will look the same. But while they may look the same, the vegan will be a lot healthier. Not to mention a few things that are a little more important than the way we look, like the lives of others or the health of the world that we all live on. There were also a couple comments saying that I should be more of an activist instead of making videos about what I eat or a 10,000 calorie cheat day. But the reason why I'm making those videos is to show people how simple or fun vegan bodybuilding can be. Now, I will be making videos about the bigger issues, but I've only been on YouTube for a week, so give me a little time. The next question that I got was regarding what I eat. A lot of people are interested in seeing what I eat in a day, especially now that I'm bulking. There are so many things that I can and will talk about regarding nutrition, so if you're interested, just subscribe and you'll see the videos as soon as they come out. Okay, now the last question that I saw a lot of was about my training. Again, there are so many things that I can and will talk about, so if you're interested, subscribe. But for now, I'll give you a quick summary of my training. So I train every body part twice a week. The first time in the week, I hit it a little bit heavier, anywhere from 4 to 10 reps. And then the second time, I go lighter, anywhere from 8 to 16 reps. But like I said, I will be making more videos about the training splits and the actual workouts themselves. Just subscribe and you'll see them when they come out. So there it is, addressing some false accusations and frequently asked questions that I received during my first week on YouTube. Thanks again to Ryan and Angie from Happy Healthy Vegan. I cannot tell you how appreciative I am. And thanks again to all of you guys who came from their channel with positivity. Also, thanks to the haters for giving me their time and views. I am very complimented that you guys think I'm on steroids. If you liked this video, then let me know, and if you're interested in seeing more, then you should subscribe. Also, if you're interested, you can follow me on social media. Links will be in the description. And if you like my shirt, you can pick it up at straightvedge.com. It would really mean a lot to me. Thanks again for watching. I really, honestly, truthfully, sincerely appreciate your support. Go Vedge!